lecture class, the lecturer and the student, in the sport world, the coach and the player. Always remember, treat ourselves as performer. Okay. Even on the road, drivers between drivers, do not expect what other driver can do for you, but you have to ask yourself what you can do to prevent from accident. Okay. All right. The second saying, which I have translated from Chinese saying, which is, if I'm not willing to go to hell, who is willing to go to it? Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, but the actual meaning of this saying is, we have to be the volunteer to do something which usually other people do not willing to do. Alright, and I think the most suitable example for this should be littering. Alright, when you try to ask someone, don't litter, you can probably hear the sentence, "Chair, if I'm not littering, other people also will be littering." Correct or not? Alright. But can you imagine if every single human is holding this sentence? Our earth is full of rubbish right now. What for are you going to bother other people? But can you imagine, try to think, if every one of us, every single human is holding the saying, if I myself also not willing to stop littering, who is willing to stop it?
Yeah.
Whenever you're trying to throw rubbish on the floor, try to say it to yourself. Try to say it to yourself. If I'm not willing to protect the earth, who is willing to protect it?
Heal the world.
And last but not least, what you think is actually what you are. And for me, this is the most amazing and interesting thing in my life. By understanding this saying, you can find out who actually you are, and even the people around you, who actually they are. Alright, let us try the simple experiment. Every one of us here, try to recall back to the primary or secondary school, especially girls. When you walk by or pass by your beloved one, you do not dare to look at him. You do not dare to look at him in primary school or secondary school. Because you think he is looking at you. But actually, you are the one who want to look at him or want him to look at you. One more. Let's say no one in this classroom. Alright, you saw me picking up a phone, which is your friend left it. What do you think about me?
Money.
If you think I'm going to keep it for myself, actually this reflects you will keep the phone if you were me. But if you think I'm going to give it back to your friends, actually this also means that you will do the same thing as me. Alright. Okay. However, if you're willing to accept your weakness or your negative characteristic, after you found out through this saying or other ways, and you're willing to change it, you're willing to improve it, you can find that actually this saying is not really suitable for you as time goes on. After you improve yourself. Alright, let me summarize this into a simple message. If you really understand the meaning of these three sayings, you can notice that they have a common characteristic, which is Greek people always encourage us to try our best, to do our best, to improve our own self in order to solve problems or to twist the negative situation into positive situations. It's all depends on us, not depends on others. Ladies and gentlemen, always remember, it is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Thank you.
我也站旁边。
多謝。係快點咧！
Ready.